What's up, nerds, and have I got a story for you? All right, you guys, so it looks like Paul Walter Hauser is joining the Fantastic Four. Now, he's had a pretty good week. We're going to pull up this article from Deadline, my favorite. And I'm not going to read the article to you. I'm just going to talk about it a little bit because, like I said, he's had a good week last week, and he was going to be in the Naked Gun reboot, which I love Naked Gun. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. If you haven't, go watch it. All those movies are so good. But the one that I want to talk about today is the fact that he is joining Fantastic Four. Now, there's been a lot of speculation about who he's going to be playing in Fantastic Four, and that we don't know, but, we can just theorize, which I'm going to do that. But first I want to talk about some movies that he's been in, because he's been in a lot of them, and he's actually a really good actor. I love Paul Walter Hauser. Say that 5 times fast. But I love him. I think he's really, really great. I think he's so, like, the last thing that I watched him in off the top of my head was that show that miniseries Blackbird, where he plays this serial killer guy, and it was so freaking good. He is so talented. It's ridiculous. He was also in Cruella, if you remember him from there. He also had, a small little role in I, Tonya and everything. And then he's just been in a lot of other things, just kind of small, I remember him in this movie called Late Night. And the movie wasn't that great, but I remember his character. Super fun. So he's just really great, and I really like him as an actor. Now, let's move on to who he could possibly play. Now, a lot of people were speculating that he was going to be playing Mole Man. Now, Mole Man's this villain. He's a Fantastic Four villain all the way through, and he'd actually not be that bad for the Fantastic Four movie. Although, it's going to take place in other, Earths or whatever, I don't know how that would work out or, whatnot. But at the same time, I wouldn't complain about it. But Mole Man's this guy. He lives under Earth, he lives like a mole, but he just has these rock creature things that he controls and everything. And then every now and then he comes up and he, attacks and everything. I personally don't like him as a character per se. I mean, he's kind of fun, but not my favorite or whatnot. But the one that people were talking about him being is Herbie. And I actually think this is a good idea for him to be the voice of Herbie. Because, listen, although I do like Paul Walter Hauser, what's up with these actors and the 3 names and everything? The thing is, looks-wise, I'm like, if he's going to play Mole Man, that's fine. But he could play Herbie. Now, who is Herbie? Herbie is the Fantastic Four's robot. Now, he was in the poster for the Fantastic Four. He was off to, the left or whatever. And he's this robot. He's, got AI or whatnot. It stands for Highly Engineered Robot Built for Interdimensional Exploration. And he's this kind of quirky robot and everything, and he's super fun. And I think, if anything, that's who Paul Walter Hauser is playing. I think that's probably the best fit for him in terms of this movie. If he is playing a villain like Mole Man, great. If not, and he's just playing Herbie, great, whatever. Because like I said before, I really do enjoy this actor, and I like to see when talented people get rewarded by getting jobs. All right, you guys, those are my 3 stories this week. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Paul Walter Hauser joining the cast of Fantastic Four? And do you think he's going to play Herbie or Mole Man, or do you think he's just going to play a completely different character? I know they have Dr. Doom on here. I don't think he's playing Dr. Doom. But do you think he's going to play one of those 2 characters, or do you have your own theory of what character he's going to play? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, and if there's a character that, that nobody's thought of yet, that'd be really interesting. Or do you think he's just going to play one of those side characters, like a scientist or whatever, and he's just going to be like not a Marvel character, but something they make up for the MCU. All right, you guys. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Tell me what you guys think about all of this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.